Hi everybody, my name's Bethany and I'm a second year Environmental Management student, also at the placement year at the University of Reading. A lot of people don't really know about environmental management as a whole, and it's not really taught very widely across the UK. Usually they compare it to environmental science and geography. It's a little bit different, so I just wanted to run through some of my favourite modules from first year. I'm just going to quickly list through my compulsory modules that I had during first year, and these include career planning and professional practice, ecology and environmental management, humans in the environment, introduction to management, sustainability and prosperity in a globalising world. Also, the optional modules I chose were environmental issues, international development, global and local issues, introducing human geography, and mammals, diversity, behaviour and conservation. Out of the compulsory modules, I definitely valued the experience gained from the Ecology and Environmental Management module. We visited lots of local areas. These included LNRs, SSIs, AOMBs and LNRs. And we also got tours from the guides who worked there, so we got to kind of put the management experience we gained from talking to these people to a kind of case study that we had not heard about these site designations. And learning firsthand about the site kind of made it more helpful for remembering things and also enjoying the content we learn. And we got to reflect on these experiences in a little field notebook that we use as coursework, and you could design it in any way you want, put what you wanted in there just to talk and reflect. And because it's quite creative, I kind of really enjoyed the experience. We also gathered data through a questionnaire we made at the local nature reserve behind campus. So there was lots of practical experience that we gained firsthand through this module, and it kind of became my favourite throughout first year, and I didn't really want it to end. I also really enjoyed the content taught in humans in the environment. There were lots of different topics and they were taught in an engaging way, making us question what we thought about content and also think about things more in depth. And that really helps you to learn and engage with the subject and the lunch content more than you would typically do in another module. The career planning and professional practice module starts in year 1 and runs into year 2 when you submit your coursework. But you undertake work experience for a company of your choice and reflect on your experience there. I got to work for a nature reserve close to where I live outside of university for a whole month, residentially on site in the nature reserve. I thought it was amazing, and it made it a bit more impactful because I got to do so many more things than people typically would do on their minimum week placement type thing. It was also really engaging. I got to go out when I wanted to go out, aside from obviously working, but I could go on the reserve anytime I wanted to. And when I woke up in the morning, the birds were flying. It was really great fun. In terms of optional modules, I really enjoyed the Mammals module. This was more science-based than I was used to, but I really enjoyed the content we learned, and it was able to put species in a habitat rather than see them as just the habitat. And the range of topics we covered was great, and I'm an animal person anyway, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. I took a similar module in second year. Instead of being all about mammals, it was all about birds because I enjoyed the way it was taught in first year. It also gave me a bit more background and context to the species and the habitat management and why we manage for these species. I also really enjoyed the content and the diverse topics within the International Development module. There's a 10 credit and a 20 credit module. I took the 10 credit, so obviously these were explored a bit more in depth in the 20 credit module. Ranges from gender to health to inequality. It was more of the hard-hitting and interesting topics which link this to other modules in more of my geography-based modules, such as the environmental issues and introduction to human geography. Overall, in first year, it definitely made me realise I picked the right course. It was full of practical fieldwork, which I'm a big fan of, and I wouldn't want it any other way, really. There was so much interesting content and new topics that were brought to light compared to A-levels and GCSEs that I'd done previously. This was also heightened in second year, which I'm currently in. So if you have any questions or anything, or want to learn more about the modules I took, more about my experience here, message me on Unibuddy and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching. Take care.